Morning, everybody.
How are you diddling? You alright?
We're having a nice morning. We are just going over to drop off a Mother's Day present for Danny's mum.
Yeah. So I'm just firing out to this morning. So I made myself look a bit more presentable. Hair done, face done. Wearing my shawl, you know. One I actually did make, actually. So
I did make that one, yeah.
So that's fine.
That's the sockhead slouch cow.
So yeah, plans for today, just dropping off this present over here.
Might be some views today.
Huh?
Might be some views today.
Ooh.
Might had them for a long time.
Ooh, views. Ooh, yeah, we'll do some views today. Why not? But yeah, so thank you very much for everyone's lovely comments. Much appreciated. I hope you're all having a lovely day. So yeah, so our day is basically just drop over this present. You'll see as we go along what we're doing, of course. And then, is that it?
I've got some admin stuff to do today, which takes a little bit of time. I'll get that done later on when we get back. I forgot to put that custom listing on the website as well.
Oh, so I got to do that when I get back. I'll do that when I get back. So yes, I hope you're all having a lovely day. If you watch this bit later on, I hope you had a great day. So stay with us, stay safe, take it easy everybody. Bye.
I saw the ending before the movie was done. I got thick skin because I've been burned before. I got baggage that you don't know of. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting, right? But cowgirls don't cry. Ooh. I saw the red flags before giving you a chance. I said no, I turned you down before we even got to dance. I have demons that I don't really show. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. Ooh, but cowgirls don't cry. Cowgirls don't I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a
It's so warm outside. It's lovely. Where's my camera blurry? Hang on. Yes, it was. It's lovely outside. I had my jumper on this morning. I was so warm. I think it's like 14 degrees. We've had a lovely morning with Danny's mum. She gave us our Christmas presents, which was lovely. And she has a shop, so we're looking at some... We've got a wedding to go to. And we were looking at clothes and stuff in there, and she gave me 3 dresses for the wedding to try. Oh my word, I don't often wear dresses, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you them a little bit closer to the time, but I've come home and I've been having like a little fashion parade. It's been lovely. I just wanted to show you something. Danny has bought me a surprise, which has come today. Oh my word. So I was watching Mandy from the Mouse Witch and Poppy Yarns podcast. I'll link Mandy's channel below. You all know Mandy. And on the latest episode, she was talking about the shop update, and she was showing some of her husband Dave does leather work, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I mean beautiful. And she was showing some bracelets that he'd made. He's made, there's a lot of, go and have a look at Mandy's podcast. She shows everything, and Mandy sells on Ko-fi, so you can purchase like all Mandy and Poppy's yarn on Ko-fi and Dave's leather products as well on Ko-fi. She was showing these cuffs, which can be used as a bracelet or a shawl cuff, and there was a couple of different sizes, and there were some smaller ones that I wanted, because I only have really little wrists. So there were some smaller ones, and I really just fell in love with them. Absolutely fell in love with them. And I was watching the podcast and I was telling Danny, and I thought they're absolutely gorgeous. And there was a pink one that I really, really wanted. So Mandy said she was doing the update at 7 o'clock. So hopped on at 7 o'clock, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm just going to treat myself to one of Dave's bracelets. Anyway, it had gone. So, and I knew it would do, because they're absolutely gorgeous, and I knew they would sell out quick. The pink one was the one that I had my heart set on, and it had gone. So I was really disappointed, but I thought next time Mandy shows something, I'll just have to be quicker. Anyway, little did I know that Danny had gone on and got it for me. He got me 2. So these are them. This is the light pink one. This is like a rose pink. It's absolutely beautiful. These ones are 8 inches, and you can use them as a bracelet or a shawl cuff, which when I make my Hokey Lokey Telly shawl, I'm going to make sure I get this colour in it along with my others, so I can use it on that as well. Isn't it beautiful? So he bought me 2, and I have the other one on. They're just absolutely gorgeous. They're right up my street, the perfect thing for me. And I absolutely love them. So Dave, thank you so much. And Danny was so sneaky, so sneaky. I didn't realise he'd done that. I got it came through, well, words in, Alex. We'd been out this morning, as you know, and as we came in, there was a parcel for Danny. And I said, oh, you've got a parcel there, Danny. What have you been ordering, thinking he'd ordered some PlayStation something? And he was a bit secretive about it, and he wouldn't let me see him opening it. And it was this, it was for me. So, oh, this one is like, I don't know if you can see it, it's like a really soft leather. And then I've got this one, which is more of a shiny leather. They are just so beautiful. Just look at those, aren't they gorgeous? I'm so pleased to have 2. So I was so disappointed on Wednesday that I couldn't get one, and then Danny had gone and done it anyway. I'm just like, oh my word. So yeah, so thank you Mandy and Dave. And Mandy never said a word, because I left a comment on Mandy, not that she would, why would she tell me, why would she do that? She wouldn't. But I'd left a comment on Mandy's video saying, oh, I've missed it, I knew it'd sell, or something along them lines. And she knew. She'd sold it to Danny. So thank you so much, Mandy and Dave. I just love these. Absolutely love them. So yeah, I'm gonna... I've kept it at the side of me. It needs to go upstairs to my jewellery box. I'm just going to switch and change them each time. But yeah, just lovely. So I'm going to make a coffee now, and I have some admin stuff to do. I've got a little bit of a headache. Change of weather. So I might just take a couple of ibuprofen and get rid of this headache. It's just niggling there. But yeah, and I have 2 hours left of my audiobook, so I'm going to finish that as well. So I'll be back in a bit. So I thought I'd show you my dresses. Tell me what you think. So this is the first one. Can sort of see how it will look. It feels really weird because I don't wear dresses very often, but isn't that gorgeous? That's the first one. So we're there for the weekend, you see, so I'll need a couple of outfits. This is the second one. This would probably be an evening type one. I really like this one. Isn't it gorgeous? And that's got all these. Look at that, it's beautiful, isn't it? And then so I think I'll probably wear that one for the actual wedding. And then there's this one, I really like this one. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that detail there. It's lovely, isn't it? So they're the dresses that I got. Don't know if I can show you. There we go. It's nice, isn't it? Don't wear dresses very often, so I always feel a little bit out of sorts, but they're really pretty. So yeah. Yeah, I'll probably wear this one for the actual wedding. And I've no idea what shoes I'd need. I think these dresses would all need taking up a little bit as well, because I'm short. I'm only 5'4". And I don't know what shoes I'd wear, because you all know me, I'm not a girly girl. I live in boots, grey t-shirts and skinny jeans. That's what I live in, but I really like them. She gave me some dungarees as well, which I've always wanted a pair of dungarees. And as you all know, I made a pair last year. And they were just far too big. They're fine for dossing around the house in, but she gave me a pair of dungarees as well. They're really cool. So yeah, I feel very spoiled at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, aren't they beautiful? So I have some nice dresses to wear. That's in May, the wedding, and Jake's coming over to sit with Finlay and Josh for the weekend, and me and Danny are going for the weekend. So it'll be weird for Jake coming home for the weekend to do babysitting duties. But yeah, so we're going for the weekend, which is going to be really fun. But yeah, so that's the dresses. Hello everybody. It's now 6 o'clock. I have my blanket. I've just lost my crochet hook. Got it back. And I have a coffee. So let's have a little chat. It's 6 o'clock, so this vlog will be up slightly later, unless I finish this in good time, because I've got the Etsy update that I want to do tonight at 7 o'clock for Crafty Clegs. So I need to make sure my phone's not rendering during that time, because I won't be able to get on Etsy if it is. So my phone needs to be clear. If I finish this in good time, I'll have time to render it and then get onto Etsy and try my luck at getting one of those Cadbury's cream egg treat boxes. So I've had a lovely day today. Absolutely lovely. It's been really relaxed. Danny made tea as well, which was so nice. He made spaghetti bolognese and garlic bread, which was lovely. It's Mother's Day in the UK on Sunday, so we've not got any plans. We're not going out or anything, but we are going to have a nice Mother's Day lunch, like a bit of a roast dinner. Sorry, the dog is licking. Ruby, stop licking. A bit of a roast dinner, which will be nice. And yes, so I've stolen Danny's jumper. I got cold. Danny's too warm, so I can't put the heating on, but I got freezing cold, so I took his jumper off him. I do it all the time. And I finished that Audible book today. Oh my word. It was really, really good. Although, I've got a feeling I've read that before. I'm sure I've read that before. I couldn't remember the whole book, that there were parts of it that I remembered, so I've clearly read it at some point. It must have been a long time ago because I didn't remember all of it. But yeah, it was really, really good. So I have started this book as well, but I've just read the first chapter. Oh no, the first 2 chapters. I'm on chapter 3. So I'll be picking that up tomorrow, I should think, which is really nice. What else have we got to talk about tonight? Books. Oh, does anybody watch Ted Lasso on Apple TV? Oh, it's so good. I'd seen the recommendation come up on Needles at the Ready podcast, and it was last year. Kevin and Ray recommended it, and it's on Apple TV. There's 2 seasons of it. It's so good. It's a football program, like a comedy, but it's brilliant. So anyway, the new season came out Wednesday, so I got all excited. Me and Danny were going to go watch it in bed together, and they've only put 1 episode out. It's one of those where they're only releasing 1 episode a week. I'm like, oh no. Which is a good thing because it stops me binging it and watching it in 4 days. But yeah, so we've got to wait till next week for episode 2. And I said to Danny, shall we just wait until all the episodes are out and then binge watch it all? Because I love doing that. I love getting into a good binge. And he said, no, he says, because you'll probably see things that'll spoil it on social media. So we're just going to be watching 1 episode a week. Danny's looking at me. He's like, yes, we are, Alex. I'm only not even halfway through that lace section on the halo top yet. It's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. It's nice. I'm enjoying it. I'm really, really enjoying it. But it's certainly taking me longer than I thought it would. So I don't think I'll have the lace section finished by Sunday in order to start the slip extravaganza. I'm still going to start the slip extravaganza on Sunday. I can't remember, you know, when I last podcasted, whether I'd broken the whole monogamous knitter thing, you know, because I was trying it for, a day. So I can't remember when I last podcasted whether I'd sort of broken the whole monogamous knitter thing. And I was thinking the other day, because only about half of you watch the vlogs to how many people watch the podcast. So I thought when I go back to the podcast and all the people that watch the podcast watch, I'm just going to go back with like 1,000 projects, which maybe not 1,000 projects, but I look like I've been so bad in March. And I think I have really. I think I had that knitting funk, didn't I? Where I couldn't settle to a project, and now I've just gone back to old Alex, where you just cast on whatever you see, with no regards for how many projects you already have, and it'll somehow be fine. Never mind. There are worse habits to have, aren't there? I'm sure there are worse habits to have. That's just Josh. Oh, the dog's just knocked the tripod. Hang on. Dog jumped down. I have to pull the table really close in when I'm chatting to you on an evening, because otherwise it looks like I'm really far away, which I probably am from the table. Anyway, the dog's just jumped down and just sent everything flying. I've lost my crochet hook. I found my crochet hook. I don't know what colour to add next. I think maybe an orange. I think I've got a bright orange upstairs, you know. I might just pop that in it. And I've no idea how big I'm going to make this. And I actually don't think I'll get much done on it. Just working on it just while I'm chatting with you on an evening. So I might work on it while I'm editing as well, just to give it a little bit more time. But it's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. This kind of blanket reminds me of when I first learned to crochet. I've probably told you all this story before. My mum used to start me off, could never start crochet. She used to do like the middle bit and start me off and do a couple of rows, and then she'd give it to me and I would just crochet away, and I would sit for hours and make the most biggest blankets. And probably looking back, they weren't that big, but at the time they felt like these huge blankets. I used to love it. I don't think she ever tried to teach me to knit, my mum. Just crochet. My mum was really into her crafts. Really into her crafts. I've told this story before. I won't go into it again, but yeah, she was just like me. Just like all of us. We get it from somewhere, don't we? And if you can hear that noise, the dog is rolling on her back all over the floor. I don't quite know why she's doing that. Bless her. So there are no plans for tomorrow. We're going to be doing a little bit of dyeing tomorrow, I think. And I've got some more cups that I want to get done tomorrow as well. So I'll be doing that. But there's no plans to do anything or go anywhere tomorrow. So it'll be a home day, which will be nice and relaxed. We don't have to do anything. I can have a little bit of a lazy morning when I get up and not have to rush round. Oh, the traffic was so bad today when we went to Danny's mum's. The roadworks just everywhere at the moment, and it just took so long. We're just sat in traffic, and actually it's kind of like they'd put roadworks up on four-way traffic lights, and where we were, which was like on like top of the hill, you could see all the other queues, and ours was the much shorter queue. One of the queues must have been a mile long. It was massive. So it wasn't that bad for us, really. I shouldn't complain. But yeah, just roadworks everywhere at the moment. Wherever you go, there's roadworks. They're right outside Tesco's as well, right outside the car park. It's so bad at the moment. What? They need doing, don't they? Have we all... There we go again. We all moan about roadworks, but the roads have got to be repaired. Although I am sure that sometimes they just dig up the road. I'm sure they do. I'm whinging now. So I am going to go. I hope you've all had a lovely, lovely day. I will see you tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Day 17 tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Bye-bye.